In this video, you will learn how to create a Google site for the school's webpage. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is open up Google, look to the right, and you'll see a 3x3 box. Click on that box, and you'll see Sites. Click on Sites. Once you click on Sites, it's going to load to New Google Sites on the left-hand side. You're going to click on that. This is a very simple process. Don't be afraid. It's really easy to create. You're going to open up to start a new site. You can start from blank if you're feeling adventurous, or if you just want to get started and get used to the tools that it has to offer, then click on one of the templates that have already been created for you. So for this video, we're just going to click on the template and we're going to start from there. For our class, I'm just going to name this Roberson. And our class name, we're going to be the All-Stars. And again, that's our class name, so I'm going to change it here as well. So here we are, Miss Roberson's class. And we're the All-Stars, and that's my banner. Well, what if you don't like this pre-embedded picture? What you do, you click on change image. You can either upload an image that you already have that you want on your web page, or you can select an image from Google. They have a gallery of images that you can select from. They have some abstract images that you can select from. You simply just click on it, hit select, and it embeds in on your web page. If you don't, whatever image you choose, if you don't like it, you can simply change it. You can click search, type in, let's say, crayons, hit search, and again, it gives you whatever image you want, and it's going to embed in your site automatically. Now that you have your image, you have our name, here in this pre-made template, you already have a class overview. You can name this All About Me. You can do your daily announcements. Here you can add images. Or here, say when you first create the site and you don't want all these tabs, it's just as simple as whatever you see that's highlighted blue, click it, trash the trash can. You don't want this image, click it, press the trash can. You don't need this extra text box, hit the trash can. Anything extra item that's in the template that you don't want, merely you just have to click on it and press a tab that says trash can, delete the selection, and it's going to go away. This template has a lot of tabs, so I'm going to delete all the ones that I don't need. We're not going to do a footer or a header. So now, here we are with just one tab, our class overview. We're going to leave it as that. But what if you want to add your daily announcements? You could, here are your layouts. This layout has an image and a text, 2 images, 2 text. Here's 3 images and no text. Or we have image, text, or we have 4. But if you don't want that, you can embed a YouTube video, you can embed your calendar. But for here, let's just drag over an image and text. Let's call this daily announcements. All right, now we have our daily announcements. And here you can again go to Google, put in, if you want to search something from Google, type in, let's say, announcements. It gives you, you can do coming soon, or let's just make it a little easier and do daily announcements. And it'll give you different types of daily announcements. Let's do clip art, whatever you want. Let's click on this one, and there you have it, your daily announcements. But you can choose whatever you would like to put in here. Now, if you want to, you have 3 pages. You have your home page, you have your schedule, and you have your newsletter. If you want to add your schedule in here, you can put your daily schedule, change it to cater it to your classroom. You can embed your school calendar here as well. If you're going to do a weekly or monthly newsletter, this template already has where you can just drop in your newsletter. But again, you can change this to whatever you like. Over here is your insert, your themes, and your pages and themes. Well, let's say you want to create another page. You click page, you hit add, and you name your page. Let's name this page homework. Okay, this page is named homework. Done. There you are. You have a new page called homework. Now, if you want to say you want your reading homework on one page and your math homework on one page, but you still want to embed it under homework, you click on the 3 dots, you hit add a sub page, and you put reading. There you have homework has a tab. You go back to homework, add a sub page, you name that math. Now, math and reading are under homework, and if you hover over homework, you'll see math, which has its own page, and you have reading, which it has its own page. I don't suggest that you do subpages within subpages. I think all your pages should be here, and your sub pages are within each page. Now, if you don't want your newsletter third, you can click on newsletter and drag it up to where you want it. If you want homework beside home, you just take homework and you drag it up beside home and it moves here. Okay? Now, let's look at our themes. Go back to our home page. Here are our themes. You have simple, which changes your background. You can change the color. If you click on the paint can, it gives you more colors. You have another one where you can just change the colors, and again, you can click on the paint bucket and change to whatever color. You can change the font style. They have 3: modern, classic, and bold, but that changes your banner and the text. Here you are with your diplomat. It gives you a box around all stars, but each one changes it to a different style and a different color. And this is the one we had originally. Now let's look at, you can insert a table of contents, you can insert YouTube, you can insert your calendar, a Google Doc. Now, when you insert a Google Doc, say if you want to insert a Google Doc in your reading homework, you have to click on Google Doc, and it gives you every document that you have in your Google Drive. Now, once you embed a Google Doc inside your web page, you have to ensure that that Google Doc is open for any persons to read. You have to change the settings to anyone on the web can access. That way your parents won't have any trouble accessing the document. So again, you could take any document that you have in your Google Drive and embed it in. If you click on it, hit insert, and it's going to insert right inside of whatever page that you want it on. And again, you can manipulate this by dragging it, making it larger. Now, when you're creating your pages and you say, I wonder what this looks like to my parents, here is a preview. It says that's a computer and it's a phone. It'll give you a preview for what it looks like on your phone, and it'll give a preview what it looks like on your computer. So this is what it'll look like if someone put it up on their phone. Okay, this is what it looked like, the side view from someone's phone, and this is what it looked like if someone pulls it up on their computer. There's homework, your homework description here. There's your sub pages, and your Google document will pop up. And again, your Google Doc has to be set for anyone on the web can see. Now, once you finish your web page, you previewed it, you can press the X and it'll go back to editing. Now, let's look at another teacher's page from kindergarten. This is Ms. Velasquez's page. Ms. Velasquez, that's the name of her classroom. This is Ms. Velasquez kindergarten. We have Ms. Velasquez in her home page. Once she has her home page, she has her all about her teacher, and these are all her pages. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. She has her useful resources where parents can go in and click on any of those items for students. She has her daily schedule of what they do from 7:15 to 2:30. She has her classroom handbook for parent information, upcoming events. She has her announcements, and again, she has her newsletter embedded. So the web page doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It's just a simple way to reach out to our parents who have questions, and when they can't reach you through the day or they're home and they don't remember what the homework is, they can always click on the homework. Or if you want to give them additional resources, then they have a page where they can click on and get additional resources. If you want your additional resources last, there you have it. So, if you have any questions about how to create a web page or how to embed information in your web page, please feel free to contact any of the team members and we'll be happy to help you. And again, don't forget to hit publish, because if you don't hit publish, it will not be live. So as long as you're working in your web page and you don't hit publish, it won't be live. But once you hit publish, it's a live document. Have a great time creating.